about the movies. So what was your first movie going experience like? And then what were just some major movie going experiences in your childhood, young adult life that you can remember?
First movie was at the drive-in movie theater at the Jungle Book. And important movies when I was growing up, well, we loved going to the drive-in movie theater, and they don't have those anymore, so that's too bad. Both as a kid with my parents, that was fun, and then as a teenager with other kids, that was fun. We'd kind of put out chairs and set the speaker out between all the cars and get a whole group together with refreshments and watch outdoor movies. So other important movies growing up, I would have to say when my parents took me to see One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest when I was 12 years old, which was an R-rated movie dealing with insanity and violence and sex and all kinds of things that happen in a mental asylum, and then took us out for dessert afterwards and wanted to talk about the movie. That's still an experience I definitely remember. I remember downtown Modesto to see movies as a young child, and that was fun. And then downtown died, and then I've seen movie theaters come and go, and then now the mega movie theater that's a lot different. When I was a kid, movies played a long time, and you didn't have very many theaters in town. Now there's a ton of theaters, but the movies just come and go. But now my favorite movie-going experience is independent and foreign films at the State Theater.
Okay. So what are some of your favorite movies that you like watching now? And do you like watch movies with your family? And just your experiences now, what are those like?
Okay, experiences now. Well, like I said, the State Theater, an independent, small, single theater that caters to independent and foreign films. The movies that I've seen lately at the State Theater are The Lady in the Van, Spotlight, movies like that aren't necessarily playing in other theaters, or major movies that come out that's fun to see with my family, like Star Wars or The Hunger Games, things like that. I don't really care for the major movie theaters very much. If I'm going to see a movie like that, I'd rather wait and watch it at home. But if it's a foreign film or something independent, I'll go to the State Theater.
Do you think that your children's movie viewing experiences were different from your own growing up?
I'm not sure that they were that much different. I mean, if my children wanted to see a movie and meet their friends at the theater, I would drive them. And I didn't do that very much growing up as much, but I did once in a while. I can remember being driven to a movie theater, more so with my friends, I guess. So I think my children probably have seen more movies in a way than I did, but I saw more drive-in movie theater movies and other things that they didn't get to see.
Okay. So now do you think media as a whole, so radio, TVs, and movies, do you think that that's impacted your life, or have you seen it impact your children's lives?
Oh, both. Everything. It definitely, radio has changed a lot in one way, because when I was a kid, everyone had favorite stations that they listened to, definitely not just for the music, but disc jockeys that were more on-air personalities, and now I think it's more just about the music. But it's different. There's more selection. I think for my children's lives, the only major difference is there's more choices.
Okay, perfect. That's all I need from you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.